All right, all right. It is 1:32, and it is time for Heart Talk. This is the talk portion of our show. You are tuned into Heart Connections with your heart coach, Adelai Brown, on kinetichifi.com. I am so thankful to be here with you guys today. I'm so thankful for this Feel Good Freedom Friday. I'm so grateful we've been trusting the process. That process has exposed us to the grace that we have in Christ. And then it brought us to a space of expression and talking about how important it is for us to realize that we have to express ourselves and not just flippantly, randomly express ourselves, but we need to express ourselves openly, honestly. We need to express ourselves unapologetically. We need to be okay with what's going on. How people are responding to us. It's okay if they don't always respond to us the way that we would like. We have to be true to ourselves. And that brings us to the last segment for today. This segment of Heart Talk is brought to you by my new book, Help Save Me from My Broken Heart, Your Journey to Living and Loving Again. And you can pre-order your copy of Help Save Me from My Broken Heart at theheartconnections.com, theheartconnections.com. So we had a diamond in the rough segment of the show today, and it was a audio of Oprah doing an interview with Brene Brown. Brene Brown is a sociologist, and she is a specialist on shame and vulnerability. Those are areas that she focuses on. And I really absolutely love Brene Brown because she's just so real. And she's talking about the things that are very important to me when she's talking about vulnerability. When I came upon her, it made me feel good because I was like, wow, I'm not the only person that wants to talk about this, because so many times people will make you feel like you're crazy for wanting to be vulnerable. And she talked about that in the segment. She talked about that. If you missed it, you can catch it on the Facebook page. I posted on the Heart Connections Facebook page, and you can go back and check it out. But she was really breaking down the different type of friends that we have and people who get in the way of us being able to express ourselves. People who only sympathize and don't want to empathize. Oh, I'm so sorry for you. Like, you feeling sorry for me as if you don't know how this feels. Or those people who smile in your face and tell you that, they're there for you, but secretly they can't wait to pick up the phone and call and tell somebody, boy, let me tell you what happened to so and so. Girl, let me tell you what happened to her. Let me tell you something. We cannot allow these people to hold us back from being free. Jesus said that my sheep will know my voice, and a stranger they will not answer. And that's one of the things that I think we need to keep in mind, that love is calling us. Love is calling us. We can be vulnerable. We can be vulnerable in our expression because love is calling us to express ourselves. It's not about us doing this because I don't do this because I want likes or I want people to follow me or things of that nature. That is not why I am heart coaching. That is not why I do life coaching, but specifically heart coaching. That's not why I have my YouTube channel and my Facebook page and why I'm on the air every day, Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 2. I am here because love is calling. I am here because I've trusted this process so much that it's brought me to a space of grace, that I've been able to embrace the faith in God and understand that faith in God, faith in Jesus Christ is true freedom. It's freedom from the bondage of life in the way that we know it at this time. It's freedom from people being able to determine how good you are and being able to set your value. Only Christ can do that. And I'm telling you, you're going to have to be vulnerable. Vulnerability is defined as difficult to protect, easy to attack. We get that. That's why most people are afraid to be vulnerable. But I want to challenge you to think about vulnerability as easy to love, easy to be cared for. That is something I want you to think about when you think about vulnerability. Vulnerability means that you are telling yourself, I love you so much, I'm going to be true to you. Forget what other people think about us, meaning you and you, the physical you, the spiritual you, the heart of you. And I'm going to keep talking about this because this is a movement, guys. Y'all are going to remember these days. Y'all be like, she's still talking about that stuff. I don't want to talk about it. It's amazing to me how people who talk, and not just me, people who I talk to or people I follow. And when you look at the people who, I'm not throwing any shade at anybody that does different type of videos and tutorials and things of that nature. But it's very clear to me that people are much more concerned with looking like they have it together than they are with actually having it together. People are much more focused with doing work to their body, doing a physical workout to their body, plastic surgery, all type of augmentations, adding things to their hair, all of that nature. And this is across the board. This is not just for one ethnicity, one social economic class. I mean, I see this black, white, brown, old, young, it happens. And many times we are so much more focused on the package and not with the gift that's on the inside of the package. I would much rather get a beautiful gift wrapped up in a paper bag than I would ever want to get a beautiful box with nothing in it. And that's what a lot of you husbands have been getting on your wedding day. A beautiful package with nothing in it. That's what a lot of you wives have been getting on your wedding day. That's what a lot of you guys have been getting when you decide that you're going to put your degree or you're going to put where you live, your house or your car before your relationship with God and before your loving on yourself. When you do that, what you do is you wrap up a pretty box and there's nothing in it. It requires vulnerability to fill that box. That's how you express yourself. That's how you fill the box. You express yourself. You are a package of goodness that the world needs to receive. I need Amazon knocking at my door, dropping nuggets of you, expressions of you off into my home. Whatever that may be, it may be by way of something you wrote, something you created, some event that you're having that you're inviting me to. Whatever it is, I am encouraging you on this Feel Good Friday to be free. Have that conversation. Pick up the phone and forgive that person. You don't have to make sense of it. It doesn't have to feel good, but express how you feel. I'm going to forgive you, even though I don't trust you. I'm going to forgive you. It doesn't mean I'm trying to make a new relationship or reconcile, but I realize that I have to forgive you if I'm going to be able to be free and be able to walk by faith and express myself in an authentic way. I have to do this with you. I don't have to spend extra time with you. I don't have to stick around just to stick around. No, I don't. And that's what I want you thinking about right now. Be vulnerable. As you go into this weekend, as you hear me talking right now, who is it that you need to pick up the phone and call? And if they don't answer, maybe you leave a voicemail or send a text and leave it there. Listen, this is another thing we have to understand. This stuff isn't always going to be clear and cut. We're not going to always get it right. I mess up a lot. I mess up a lot. I mess up with people I love. I hurt people I love, not intentionally. Sometimes I do it intentionally because I'm hurting and I want them to hurt. And that is wrong. And I have to express my 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 sorrows, and I have to express, what caused me to do that. And I have to work through that. I can't just suppress it. I have to trust the process as I go through this. And that's why I'm encouraging you to do the same thing. Deal with your envy, deal with your jealousy, deal with your selfishness, deal with your manipulative ways. Express yourself, deal with your insecurities. You're not shy, you're just afraid to express yourself. But we need to hear what you have to say. We need to dance to your tune. We need to read your books. We need to walk around in your creations. On this Feel Good Friday, I want you to know that love is calling you. It is. And I want to know if you're going to answer. I want to know if you're going to answer the call. Opportunity is knocking. Are you going to open the door? The door is open through vulnerability. Think about opening a door. When you open the door to your house, you make yourself vulnerable, you make your house vulnerable. But if you don't open the door, you will never be able to get in. If you don't open the door, you will never be able to bring in the nourishment you need. You will never be able to bring the resources that you need, nor will you be able to get the things out of your home that you need to get out of it. Vulnerability is a part of it. That's you're gonna have to go through that. That's inevitable. That's why we have faith. And why can we walk by faith? Because we've been saved by grace. And through that grace, we can have faith. And in that faith, we can express ourselves. In that faith, we can be true. And we can do what heart connections is all about. We can heal, be enlightened, live authentically, be revitalized, and live and transform lives because we're connected to the source. Who's the source? God the Father. How do we get to him? His son, Jesus Christ. I'm telling y'all, vulnerability is the way because Jesus is protecting us. I can tell you one thing. There's a song, and I don't have it right now. I'm going to play it next week. Vashawn Mitchell, Nobody Greater. I can testify to that. Let me see if I can find it. Nobody Greater. Because I searched all over. I thought drugs was going to do it. I thought men were going to do it. I thought the clothes were going to do it. I thought the shoes were going to do it. I thought the club was going to do it. Nobody. Nobody. Nobody did it. Love is calling. And guess what? This love won't hurt. This love won't keep you down. This love is going to lift you up. This love is going to take you higher. All right? This has been Heart Talk with your heart coach, Adelai Brown, on your community station with international inspiration, KineticHiFi.com. I love you guys. This has been a great segment. We will be closing out right after this. But you stick around. I have some more great music coming up. Do me a favor. It's Friday. You got paid today. Do yourself a favor. Go pre-order your copy of Help Save Me from My Broken Heart, Your Journey to Living and Loving Again. I found the song. So I'm gonna play these two. We'll close out. We'll switch it up a little bit. I have two songs I want to play with y'all. I want you to listen to the words and let it sit in. I love y'all. We'll be back with more.